Well, greetings, this is Trev from onlinepclearning.com. This is an overview tutorial for a future project. In fact, there'll be a few projects showing how to develop the concept that we have here. It's an application that is put together that will manage booking of rooms. In fact, you could use this for anything from rosters to room bookings to whatever you want to show in a Gantt type chart. Now I'll show you the application here. Here we go to the booking page where we're booking the rooms. Now this is very different because what we have is a set array of data here that spans 1 month. And to move forward or back, we don't actually move across the sheet. We just change our dates at the top and our information changes. So we can go back a week, we can go forward a week, anywhere in time. What it's doing is looking up the information from a data set. And it doesn't matter how big your data set is because we're filtering the data set to between these two dates and then looping through and putting the information onto the sheet. Now you could do something similar to this by using the sum product formula and also conditional formatting. However, this is done totally with code, and the reason for that is I don't just want to show the times that the bookings occur. What I want to do is to be able to edit them. So I want to be able to click on any booking, go up and say look up booking, and have the data appear up here at the top, and then be able to edit that booking. So if we had a look at this booking here for Tex Lawson and we wanted to change it from 18 days down to say 15 or even less, down to 10 days, we would just click the button here and go edit booking. And then you'll notice that his booking has changed down to that number of days. We built in a lot of features into this to stop overbooking. For instance, if we went in and wanted to change his booking to 22 days, which is an overbooking, well, and we push then edit the booking, it tells us there's a duplicate value in room 5 with this booking. There's 4 days overbooked, and what it's going to do is take the booking back out and replace it with the original piece of data or undo it. So we go OK, and everything is left as it was. So that will happen whether we're going back in time or forward in time. The different colors here represent the different types of bookings that we have. So if we have here Tex Lawson again, well, let's try this. Trevor Westwood, we're going to look up his booking and we're going to change it from paid to unconfirmed and then edit existing booking, and you'll notice it changed to yellow here. All this is done with code by looping through the data. Now this could hold 50, 30,000 rows of data, but how are we going to do that to stop the loop from just going so slow and slow and slow? Well, the way we do it is we filter the data first between the date values that we see here on our sheet. So let's just have a look at a couple of more features that we have here that will enable us to be able to do this. We can start by choosing any month. So as soon as we choose the month, say February, it will take us through and just show us the information for that month. Back to January, there's not a lot of data in here at the moment. Most of it is in January 2014. And then once we're there, we can go back a week or forward a week, whatever we want. You can keep going forward if you wish. It won't matter. All it's doing is looping through and finding those values and placing them in this set of data on this sheet by changing the dates at the top that we're referencing in our code. Well, now let's say we wish to delete a booking. We might have it, we could make it cancelled if we wanted by going in and saying this has been cancelled. And of course, to go into this and make sure it's cancelled, we need to go and look it up first. And then we would change this to cancelled. The booking has been cancelled, and we edit the booking. Now it will change colour to cancelled. But if we wanted to delete this booking, which we might have to do to make it available for someone else to come in here, all we just simply do is push delete booking, and the booking will be taken out of the data set. To add a new booking, well, let's use the existing values that we've got in here. There's a booking in there for room 9. Let's say the booking is going to be for room 19 this time. We'll use the same information. 19, there we go. And we can then add a new booking for room 19. So we add the new booking. And there it is, it appears in there. Now, if we want to change rooms, is that hard to do? Well, no, let's go in here, grab this booking, and we'll go up and look it up again. And we'll say we want to change this booking from room 19 through to room, well, where would it fit? We've got to put it somewhere where it will go. So it's going to be able to fit into room 5. So we'll change it to room 5, and then of course we can just edit our booking and it will appear up here. Very versatile. All we're doing is moving data. I'm going to show you how it all works right now. Oh, just one other feature I thought I should point out. 2 more features really. If you move over to the analysis sheet, whatever data you've got here, we're going to give you a costing on. So here's our analysis sheet, and whatever data shows there was showing you a total of the dates and how much you're making on each room on every room per day, and then of course over the whole month period. So if we move our data forward here in our bookings, so we go back a week for instance, and then we go over to our analysis sheet once again, our data will have changed and our figures will represent that. Here's the chart at the top to show the values from each day. Now on our interface sheet, we also have a lookup. We can put in the start date and the end date, and it will give us the values of every room, the profit or the turnover that each room has made during that period. Whatever value we select, if we put into here, let's look up our booking here, and we put in Henry Percival, automatically an invoice is created for him. Here's the invoice made up with all the data from his booking. So we can just quickly print that off if we want. Go back over here, we'll choose another client. We'll choose Trevor Westwood, look up his information, and automatically his invoice is created over here. So nice little features. Really, we're just linking our data together there. You can, as I take you through the sheets, you can see them all working right through to our interface sheet here that looks up between dates. Now the whole thing works very simply. I'll show you the basis for it. What it does is we have our data being sent here. As we add new data, which you do from the bookings page, it is sent into here to our data set. Then when we set the date range, we come over here and filter the date. And once we've filtered the date, that's all we loop through, the filtered information, which means that it will work the same speed no matter how much data we have in the data set. That's awesome when you think about it. So what I think we'll do with this is we'll put it up in a series. I'll show you how to grab the data, how to filter it, and then of course how to set up the basic analysis to get our values into here. Now really what we've done is we've just put one name value in. I'll show you how to put them all in and how to use the lookup to pop them up into here. So there'll probably be a few tutorials in this and many interesting things to learn. This is Trev from onlinepclearning.com. I thank you very much for listening once again, and I do hope you are having a really great day. So bye for now.